Good morning. This is Pam with Follow Your Brush, and I am in my watercolor world today, and I'm watching paint dry. Yep, you heard that correctly. I'm watching paint dry. I'm using these paints from Rockwell.com. They're called Self-Evolving Mineral Watercolors. They're from Canada. And they change colors as they dry. This is an example of charm set number 1. And they're really fun to watch. So I thought I might play with them today. This is what I have drying at the moment. But I'm going to open some new tubes here. And we're going to add to my playtime, and I thought you just might like to see it. These are incredible paints. I really enjoy them. I'm using my 300-pound paper. This is the really thick paper because it holds lots of water, so you can really watch them do their magic. And I'm going to look at this. I like elf wings. Cosmic Sound is also cool. God's Back kind of surprised me when this one came out. And Angel Eyes is pretty. Just decisions, right? I'm not sure what I want to do here. Which ones I want to use. Let me take an old piece, and what we call side B of a painting that I didn't like. This is also 300-pound paper. And I'm going to take some of these colors out and just make myself like a little dot card. I have to use these pliers because my hands don't work. Okay, this is called Angel Eyes. Put some of that right there. Ooh, that's pretty. The lid went over here. Whoops, that's not the lid. Here's the lid. And then I just wanted to show you how they change and play with the water. It's just amazing. And let me see, let's try another one here. This is God's Back. I like this one too. They are, they change colors, like I said, as they dry and as they move in the water. They like the water, obviously. This is kind of dry. I've had these for a long time. But they're really fun. Okay, God's Back. Let's just do these two. I don't want to get so carried away that can't get the lid back on here. It's really dried up. That's my fault. They've just been sitting in my studio. I have so many art supplies and paints that I get carried away. And then this little palette right here, I've been playing. These are also, this is called Angel's Tears, and this one's called Poseidon. And you can almost kind of see where it's a mix of blue and green. And see how these colors are separating? Look at this. There's green. Let's do it on here. But there's also a blue that comes out as it dries. I don't want to really use that in the painting that I'm going to do right now, the sample that I want to show you. But we'll just put that on there and then we'll see what it does. But you'll see that it does, it will have blue tones as well as the green. And that's what's so cool about these things, these colors. Rockwell Self-Evolving mineral paints. Rockwell.com in Canada. All right. It's going to put a nice blob of water on here. No particular shape. I just want to show you what it does. I'm going to give this paper a minute to just kind of settle in, but then we're going to watch. Let's go with this first one. Look how pretty it is just mixing it up on this. Let's try this. See how they move in the water. They love the water. This is straight from the tube, so this pigment is thicker. That's not, I haven't had it dried on a palette for quite some time. So let's see what it does. That's wet on wet. Let's just put some straight on the paper. Like that. And then I'm going to, this is really thick because this is straight from the tube. Too thick probably. That's okay, I'm just playing. Today is play day, even though it's not Saturday. I know I always play on Saturday. Now, we should add some water here and let's watch it move. Watch it move down into the water. And as it does, you should begin to see a shift in the colors. It's almost iridescent, isn't it? Really like these. So that's, which one did I say that was? I think this is it Angel Tears? Nope. That was the other one. Angel Eyes, Angel Eyes. And this other one is called God's Back. Put some water down here. And this one was really dry from the tube. So let me get it nice and wet. And let's run this along here and see what it does when it hits the water. I'm not really painting anything in particular. I'm just watching what these colors want to do. You can really see how this one is starting to already change. It's got, see, it looks so dark on here, like a dark purple. But when you put it on here and you add some water, it just goes to town, and I think it's just beautiful. I'm gonna add some water above and below my Angel Tears. And let those kind of play together. Let's put some underneath this too and watch what it does. Because I think this is just really cool to watch. Look at how these changes in color are taking place already. Let me add some more. I did a painting for my granddaughter for her home. She wanted something for her guest room, and she'd given me an idea of something that she wanted. I was having trouble finding just the right colors, and I came and used some of these Rockwell colors on her painting, and they came out so beautifully and so soft. I was just really pleased, and she loved it. It's a big painting, and also on 300-pound paper. All right, I'm going to stop messing with it so we can watch it. And look how these are changing on here too, that other one. So look at this. See what it's doing? Let's let it run. Let them run together. Let's come down this way. It's going to make a nice, I think it's going to make a cool sky all by itself. Look at that. And you see how the colors are changing? It went from a dark purple, in this case, to some soft pinks. And the other one, we see some blues and some teals, colors coming out. Just look at that. It's going to take a while to dry because it is 300-pound paper. But that's what I'm doing today. I'm just playing and letting my colors just kind of play together. This is dry now, so I'm going to come back in here with some of this other paint that I just got out. Come back over top of it and see if I can't do something on this one. And I know the other one's drying underneath and you want to see what it's doing. This is the one that comes, it's kind of purplish, but it comes out kind of pinkish as well. So I'm just doing a light glaze over top of what I had already done. I had used some Poseidon, and the other color I used was I don't remember now. Let me come back over here with some of this. See, it goes on dark, but it's going to dry lighter. Just so cool. So cool to watch these colors and what they do. I really enjoy it. Let's come back in here with some of this green. Just drop it in and let it see what it wants to do. Let it come down into the other wash. And it can make its own landscape or whatever it wants to do. I just love doing this. I mean, I could seriously just play with colors all day, and often do. I don't know about my color choices on this one, but that's okay. I'm just playing. But look how this one's coming out. If that's not gorgeous, I don't know what is. When I first started painting, I didn't understand granulation. It's like, why in the world do you want granulation or even need it? But look how these colors are changing. Because it's a 300-pound paper, this is greatly textured, more textured than 140-pound. And it's also thicker, as you can see. It's thick and heavy. So it absorbs more water and it takes longer to dry. And I just like watching to see what it's going to do all by itself, and then maybe come back later and add something else, or maybe not. Maybe just let it be. I'll probably come back and mess with it some more after it dries. But I just thought this was cool, playing with Rockwell paints from Rockwell.com in Canada. It's the only place you can buy them. There is the, hopefully you can see that, rockwellart.ca, www.rockwellart.ca. On Instagram, they're Rockwell Art Canada, and on Facebook, Rockwell Art Canada, 3 separate words. Love them, absolutely love them. And I like what they do and the effects that they make when they dry, and they're just they're just really fun to play with and paint with. I mean, they have their place. Look at the different colors in this. Went from that dark purple. Now we've got some blues, we've got some pinks. Really delightful. So with that, I will leave you. This is my playtime today, watching paint dry. Talk to you later. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and following, and all those things that we do on YouTube. See you later. Bye.